Hey, I'm Jonah.
And I'm Corey.
We're here at FMG Studios, and today we're going to run down some Oscar nominations on the show weekly.
Hey guys, welcome to the show weekly. This week we're going to give you our predictions on the 89th Annual Academy Awards.
That's right, and we're going to get started with talking about all the films nominated for Best Picture. First up is Arrival, a psychological sci-fi thriller that deals with the overall human understanding of time and space. Amy Adams plays Louise Banks, an expert linguist who is called into action by the government when aliens make contact with Earth. After weeks of studying the aliens and communicating with them, she unlocks the secrets to their perception of time and space.
Lion is an inspirational tale about family and that sometimes you will never forget where you came from. The film follows Saru, a young child who falls asleep on a train one night and wakes up to find himself thousands of miles from home. After being adopted by an Australian family and raised for the next 25 years, Saru finally decides to hunt down the mother he lost so long ago. Hidden Figures is an incredible true story about some of the African American women's most important roles in the NASA program. The film follows Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson, played by Taraji P. Henson, Octavia Spencer, and Janelle Monáe. The film not only portrays the women's role in NASA, but also the strength of African Americans and women in the workforce.
Moonlight is a masterpiece coming-of-age story that deals with self-acceptance and the relationships that reoccur in our lives. Directed by Barry Jenkins, this film chronicles the life of Shy Roan, a young, gay African-American man who struggles to find acceptance in the world around him. It follows Shy Roan in 3 different periods of his life as he seeks to find acceptance for who he is and later who he becomes.
Fences, written by August Wilson, is a fantastic portrayal of an African-American family that's just trying to get by in 1950s Pittsburgh. Denzel Washington fantastically portrays Troy Maxon, an aging trash collector living with his wife Rose and his son Corey. Rose, played by Viola Davis, is the anchor in Troy's life as he often fantasizes and becomes very angry about his missed opportunity as a baseball player. Since Troy was held back as a child because of his skin color and couldn't play baseball, he believes his son Corey will experience the same fate and does everything in his power to stop Corey from playing football. The tension begins to build as the family begins to fall apart and eventually leads to an unexpected ending. Kenneth Lonergan's masterpiece Manchester by the Sea is a devastating tale of heartbreak, self-acceptance, and finding your inner peace. Casey Affleck plays Lee Chandler, a lonely Boston apartment complex handyman that gets a call one day about his brother Joe dying suddenly of a heart attack. Lee is now burdened with the task of returning to Manchester and figuring out what to do with his nephew Patrick after Joe's sudden death. As the story unfolds, you'll learn more about Lee's troubled past and watch as he does everything in his power to not repeat his mistakes.
La La Land is a romantic musical about finding love and pursuing your dreams. The story follows Maya and Sebastian, played by Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling, who are both pursuing their dreams of becoming actresses and musicians, and find love in each other through their differences. La La Land is a critically acclaimed film and has tied the record with 14 nominations.
Mel Gibson's back in the director's chair on his new war film, Axelle Ridge. Andrew Garfield plays Desmond Doss, a country boy with a vivid memory about a near-fatal accident that he had with his brother as a child, and vowed from that day on to never hurt another human being. Desmond later joins the army, but because of his faith refuses to carry a firearm. He faces a lot of diversity from his peers, but in the end is allowed to go into battle without a firearm and ends up saving more than 70 lives. David Mackenzie gives a fantastic attempt to recreate the modern Western heist film with Hell or High Water. The film follows 2 brothers, Toby and Tanner, played by Chris Pine and Ben Foster, as they go on a binge of bank robberies in order to support their families. The town detective, played by Jeff Bridges, is on his last case and decides to hunt these brothers down at all costs. The film ends with an extremely satisfying gunfight just like some of the old westerns back in the day. Alright guys, now that you know a lot more about the Best Picture nominations,
here's our complete list of predictions for the Oscars. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and watching our episode of the Oscar predictions.
please share this video and comment below with your predictions.
But for now, I'm Jonah.
And I'm Corey, and this has been The Show Weekly.